10 Things You Missed in Stir Fry by Migos.
Sister 13, you're nothing but a snake. Do it look like I'm left out bad and bullshit?
What'd you say?
You can't deny that this song is addictive. The catchy beat and lyrics, along with the overall structure of the song, make Stir Fry one to get stuck in your head for days. Stir Fry is the second single off Culture 2. In the Pharrell-produced song, Migos drop fast food references and flaunt their success. The Pharrell Williams-produced music video finds the trio dressed as martial artists, chanting in a Chinese restaurant alongside Pharrell, and at one point, even wielding nunchucks. This song is not only one of the most addictive songs of 2018, but it also marks the first time Migos strayed away from their Atlanta-based trap hip-hop style musical flow, using an older style Pharrell beat from 2008. Migos definitely did well with this release. However, there are a lot of things you all probably missed while listening and watching to the Stir Fry music video. So today, we are going to cover 10 things you missed in Stir Fry by Migos. Be sure to watch this video all the way through, as you're not going to want to miss out on what we have in store for you all today. Also, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to never miss a single upload. But with that being said, let's jump right into the list. Number 10. Starting off our list, we have some interesting information regarding the intro of the song. While it may seem like nothing as the intro goes, this ad-lib has a lot of meaning behind it. Whoo is one of Migos' many ad-libs. This form of onomatopoeia is primarily used by Offset, who heavily utilizes this term in his hit song Ric Flair Drip. In the song, he plays homage to the wrestler Ric Flair, who used it as his signature catchphrase. However, the intro of Stir Fry is actually sung by Quavo. The Migos have revealed in several interviews that the word woo is actually their lucky ad-lib, and whenever it's used at the beginning of or in its own verse of a song, it means that they're producing a banger. Well, look where Stir Fry is now. Definitely a big hit for sure. The ad-lib was popularized in the Migos breakout song Bad and Boujee. On the song, Offset rapped, "Offset, woo 5 times.
Offset! Woo, 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 woo.
Bad and Boujee is another hit song by Migos that was popped off to success. So from this, we can conclude that Migos like to use woo in their hit songs. Since the release of the song, many rappers have utilized the word, which Offset acknowledged with a tweet in 2017. What's also interesting about this woo line is that instead of Offset singing the signature line, Quavo jumps on and does it. However, later on, as you all know, Offset definitely packs the heat with his verse. Maybe Migos need to make a song titled Woo. I wonder how well it would do. Next up, we have some background information about this song and something you all definitely did not know. Believe it or not, the Stir Fry beat was actually produced in 2008 by hit producer Pharrell Williams. Pharrell shared this beat with Migos for some credit in the song, but if you all didn't know, the beat was originally intended for an unreleased T.I. song. Twitter user Eric Anderson pinpointed the track as Trap Hustle, which was recorded 2 years prior to the Atlanta-based rapper's 2014 album Paperwork. T.I. mentioned it during an interview with DJ Whoo Kid and previewed the instrumental in a Vivo segment about his car collection. We've never heard much about T.I.'s unreleased song, but I bet it would be pretty good considering the Stir Fry beat is just that poppin'. It's crazy to think that 10 years after this beat was produced, it was finally put to use. I can't believe that T.I. never released this song. While we don't have the full word on why the rapper T.I. didn't put out his song with a Stir Fry beat, definitely missed out on a big opportunity. Honestly, I'd like to hear more music with Pharrell produced beats, considering how well Stir Fry turned out. Number 8. We move on with the song and land in the first verse. Featuring Quavo's catchy vocal and lyrical flow, Quavo sings the line, "Money changing colors like tie-dye, tie-dye." Now this comparison actually has a lot more complicated meaning that a lot of you probably missed. As many of you know, tie-dye is a method of coloring fabric invented in the 1960s in the United States. Tie-dye fabrics often result in a wide variety of colors. However, Quavo makes the comparison to money, which is also known to have a wide range of colors and different hues, to prevent it from easily being reproduced illegally. This could also refer to the fact that there are 7 denominations of the United States currency that all vary in color. The $1 and $2 bills are both simply green. The $5 bill, with the newest design being introduced in 2008, is mostly green with soft hints of light purple and gray. The $10 note changes even more, featuring tints of orange, yellow, and red with barely any green. The subtle design of the $50 bill is generally pink with subtle background colors of blue and red. And the final denomination is the $100 bill, which is the most unique, portraying shades of blue, gray, and some green. The bill also has an added blue 3D security ribbon, because the smaller bills are generally simpler and less colorful. Quavo is describing the change of his money's value and color in relation to his increase in success. His estimated net worth is $2 million. So all in all, this line has a lot of meaning about money, but really just goes down as Quavo kind of flexing his big amounts of cash. Number 7. Coming up next, we have some cool meaning behind the line in Quavo's verse, which goes, "Hey, put the mask down. Mask. We living fast now. Fast." This line actually refers to Quavo and some of the tough life he's faced while growing up in Atlanta. When someone pulls up on you with a mask on, chances are they're gonna let you live. The mask hides their face, so they can roll up on you and not reveal their identity. On the contrary, when someone pulls up on you with no mask off, you're most likely in big trouble. It doesn't matter if you see their face because they're not turning down on you. Additionally, it's no surprise how wealthy the Migos are. Now that they're running their money up for their music, they no longer need the struggle for money. Put the mask down. Living fast now refers to several things. Quavo and his homies are running up their money up, living the fast life. This also refers to the expensive cars they drive. Lastly, this refers to them always on the move and producing music for their listeners all the time. Migos must put their music masks on and quickly get to the studio and pump out their music for their fans. Next up, we move on to the legendary chorus of the song. Quavo absolutely goes off here, giving off a catchy vibe and upbeat tempo to the song. The chorus is sung as, in the kitchen, wrist twistin', like it's stir fry. Migos definitely had great intention with this line as it has a cool meaning and is hidden from many people. Stir fry is a Chinese cooking technique where ingredients are fried and stirred in the same amount of very hot oil in a pan. I'm sure all of you know what stir fry is. Basically, it's a mixture of ingredients including protein, veggies, and other scrumptious components all in one frying pan. Migos compared the method of cooking to making music, whipping the wrist to combine the ingredients. The kitchen that they're talking about is supposed to represent the studio where all the magic happens. Wrist twistin', like it's stir fry, refers to the forming lines, beats, and the overall production of the song. In the end, a delicious or magical song is produced. Migos are well known for having a unique lyrical structure that has a lot of hidden but important meaning to it, and this is just what they were going for in this hit chorus. Migos is definitely known for producing some good stir fry or mixtapes while they're in the kitchen/studio wrist twistin'. Number 5. Moving on here, we arrive at Offset's amazing verse. Offset definitely shows his skills off here as he brings the heat of the song with a nicely put together verse and lyrical structure. A few lines in, Offset sings, "I get money, tunnel vision through my third eye." We all know that Offset is obviously talking about getting money to start off this line, but the real meaning behind this line should come as a shocker. Third eye, also known as your sixth sense, or scientifically, the pineal gland, is seen as a gateway to a higher conscience. It's a source of intuitive wisdom, which gives us insight, gut feelings, and a higher level of intelligence. Tunnel vision, however, is an informal term for one's focus solely on something or one limiting oneself to only one point of view or theory. It's also important to note that Kodak Black, another hit singer in the rap game, right now also produced a hit song titled Tunnel Vision, which is what Offset could be referring to here. However, all in all, Offset states that his tunnel vision is focused on one thing: money. His third eye is consciously aware of the money around him, and he sees through the third eye with tunnel vision. So altogether, this line is pretty much a unique way of Offset to flex his money. Not really a surprise, as Migos always tend to sing about money, but at least they're making it unique and not straightforward, like a lot of artists these days. Number 4. Next up, we have some information behind another line in Offset's verse. You crawl before you walk. You ball every week. This line is actually related to Migos and how they came up to success. You crawl before you walk is a variation of the idiom, you must learn to walk before you run, which in this case suggests that one must go through the process to succeed. In other words, one must not get ahead of himself. Offset wants to let people know that his group of rappers had to and still have to continue to slowly progress as to not get ahead of themselves. Offset could be alluding to the fact that his rise to fame has been a slow, incremental process. However, once one achieves their aim, they can ball every week. To ball refers to being on the move and coming up while being able to spend a lot of money. This is also likely a reference or a nod to Kanye West's line in the hit song Paris, where he proclaims, "You need to crawl before you ball." In conclusion, this line is very important towards the overall meaning of the song. And also, for many people in the world, take advice from Offset and work before you flex. The more you keep crawling, the faster you'll be able to run and ball. Just like Migos and Offset. Number 3. For the last thing you missed from Offset's verse, this comes from the line, AP rolls, pink diamonds, whoa, whoa. AP is an abbreviation for Audemars Piguet, a luxury watch brand. And what do you know? Offset is singing once again about his money and valuables. Rolls refers to Rolls-Royce, which is the luxury car manufacturing brand, which sells models such as the Ghost or the Wraith, and these names frequently appear in many Migos songs. However, most likely the most important part of this line comes from when Offset talks about pink diamonds. Pink diamonds are not super common, as the majority of people purchase if they can afford it, a regular light blue diamond. But in this line, Offset actually refers to his girlfriend and future wife, Cardi B. Interestingly enough, Offset's engagement ring for Cardi B has pink diamonds. Offset just recently proposed to Cardi B, which is what he was trying to portray by singing this line. It's definitely important to note that Offset mentions his personal life with his girlfriend in this line and not just money. Also, Cardi B likes Rolls-Royce a lot, which could be why Offset decided to sing about them in this line. Number 2. Moving on, the secret comes from Takeoff's verse. A few lines in where where he sings, "Of course, I gotta keep a watch out though, my bird eye." Does this seem similar to anything else in the song? Well, yes, that's right. As we talked about earlier from Offset's verse, he sings about the third eye, which coincidentally enough rhymes with bird eye. And as you probably guessed, a bird eye and a third eye have similar meanings. A bird's eye view is an elevated view of an object from above, with a perspective as though the observer were a bird. Takeoff suggests that he keeps an eye on the street businesses and haters at all times, from his position from up above. It seems like Migos are singing about keeping a watch on things and referring to eyes frequently in this song. This line may also refer to the fact that Takeoff is always looking over things and sees himself as the overall leader of the group of singers. He has a bird's eye view of everything going on behind and on the scenes. Number 1. A few lines down, Takeoff sings the line, "Don't discriminate. Ball players come in all sizes." I think this one's a bit funny as it definitely has a powerful meaning, but Takeoff kinda roasts himself in this line. Basketball players are almost always tall. The average height in the NBA is listed as 6'7", and despite being well below the average, Takeoff, who is listed at 5'9", is the same size or taller than 25 former or current NBA players. Just because Takeoff doesn't fit the traditional mold doesn't mean he's unable to be successful. Takeoff is definitely balling right now in the rap world and has had a lot of success to go with it. That doesn't mean he's like everybody else, because he is himself. This is actually surprisingly useful advice for anyone in the world today. Don't be afraid because you're different. Make that difference what gives you your power. Thank you for watching till the end. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later in the next King Trending video. Peace.
Also guys, just another reminder to enter the iPhone X giveaway we have going on. All you guys need to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a like and comment down below. That's all for today's video guys. We'll see you right back here on King Trending on the next video.